Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Bubonico. You can get the blueprint for the Bubonico from the Infested or Biolab in your dojo, and it's on the more expensive side of things because you will need 10 mutagen mass, for which you can also get blueprint in the Infested lab, or you can also get them from invasions, and you will also need to go and get some argon crystals. The Bubonico is a mastery rank 13 primary infested arm cannon that's considered to be a shotgun, and it comes with two different fire modes. The primary mode is a fully automatic shotgun blast that has high crit, low status, and it does primarily slash followed by puncture and then toxin, whereas the secondary fire is a 3-round burst that has a low crit, though it does have high crit multi with high status. And this one does a little bit of impact damage up front with the hit, but it's more focused around the follow-up explosion that is a radius of 7 meters with 50% fall off and does pure viral damage. So we have the primary fire, the shotgun blast, which is focused far more on doing single target damage, and the secondary fire, which is just a massive explosion that does good AoE damage and covers everything in status. But you can also use it to soften up some really beefy enemies in, for example, Steel Path. You hit them with the secondary burst once or twice, which will cover them in status, and then the primary fire will do even more damage. Now the setup that I like to run on the Bubonico is a hybrid with corrosive and heat that also gets some extra multi-shot from vigilante armaments. This way I get a ton of crit for the primary fire for those beefy enemies, and I still have more than enough damage and a ton of status for the secondary fire for AoE. The damage this setup can do is absolutely gross, especially if you hit the enemies with the secondary fire first and then you follow up with the primary fire. The damage is so good, in fact, it's actually one of the few weapons that I use in Steel Path. This weapon is just too good. It even uses a battery style magazine, so you don't have to worry about ammo at all. Plus the magazine is fairly sizable and it recharges fast, so you will almost never run out even if you're constantly firing into enemies. This weapon is just too damn good, and I'm going to 100% recommend it to absolutely everyone. The only downside I can even think of, and even that's a stretch and a half, is that the particles on the secondary fire can be downright blinding. That's it, the weapon just has great single target damage, it has great AoE damage, it has infinite ammo, and my god, it looks cool as hell. So even though it is not the easiest thing to get, you will have to get some mutagen mass, and you also have to research it with your clan first, it is definitely worth it. Just go and get it, it's really cool. And that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching as always, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it and it was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.